Where we going, man? Shit. Looks like I'm going solo.
She's right on top of us.
Run, buddy.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals.
Heinlein!
That it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet,
Okay.
what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
What did I see in the light?
Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Uh-oh. That's some Ifrit and a Phoenix. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I'm playing. He's getting close to me. I hit control. I don't know if I invaded it. I hope I did. This is an interesting start to a game. I'm not going to complain to it. Oh, I guess I didn't miss that one. Oh shit. Oh god, what is this? Is this Dark Souls down here? Oh my god. And we turned into a campfire. The end. It was a weird story, but goddamn it, I told it. Year of the Realm, 873. The Nysa Defile. The something something. So I'm seeing this tattoo a lot on faces. I wonder what that means. Does that mark their allegiance to a cause?
Both camps have begun to stir.
That's Avis.
You all know the target.
Yeah, man.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. No one else? Where's the fun in that?
Okay, so I guess we're primal hunters of some
We
kind.
even know the girl will
Icon
be
hunters.
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
Hmm. Oh, I'm with these guys, I guess.
Let's get this done.
Oh, I used summon water. Crate water. It's like a basic D&D cleric cantrip. Final Fantasy is heavily based in D&D, by the way, in case you didn't know that. I mean, they've made their own lore, of course, but it's very D&D inspired.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
So my name is Wyvern. His name is Tiamat. Is that all
Yes, Sergeant.
like icon names or something? Or do we just pick edgy names?
I said focus, Wyvern.
I'm focusing. Okay.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Listen, I'm walking as fast as I can.
Damn it. Time to move.
I can jump.
We're just in time.
Biased. Hello down there. Republican Army front lines. Who are those guys? Chocobos. I hope it does something like icy. Looks like it maybe did, or is this blue fire? If it's just blue fire, why not just use regular fire?
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The Iron
Where
Blood?
this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
The Zernitra stronghold?
Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Man, this is like a movie so far.
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Hello, King of Waloed.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
A scoff? That's your royal decree? Squeeze some water out of the crystal. Okay. I can see this is going to be a very magic abundant world.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
I've got a strong suspicion that
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant.
dominants are people who summon icons around themselves.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Oh, dick.
Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
It'd be funny if she like followed suit and put her cigarette out in the same cup.
You cock.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing.
Benedicta.
Oh, maybe I wasn't thinking the same thing.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I had to pause and step away for a minute, but what is active time lore? I mean, I'll press it and see what happens. Hold F1 to access the active time lore ATL feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline. Interesting. Okay. How required is this? Like, will I learn this stuff through context otherwise? But, I mean, I'll try this out here. What's the brand? The mark applied to the cheeks of bears, identifying them as something other than human. Uh-oh. The great nations of Valisthea have a long-standing accord to brand their bearers in this way, that the slaves might be traded across borders. Okay. The Bastards, is that our group? A unit of trained assassins deployed to the Nisa Defile, deep within Dhalmekian territory, and tasked with the elimination of an enemy dominant. A deep arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dhalmekian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, it was the site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into the Dhalmekian territory. Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Iron Blood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over the swords and other lighter weapons. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the contingent as savage, if somewhat primitive warriors. Dhalmekia's standing army, Men of the Fist. While officially an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the management of its troops. Aside from certain specialized squad battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and prestigious axes, while the deadly skill with which they hold them. Okay. Okay, I got ledge climbing here. Wonder if I'll ever see yellow paint.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
The van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Ah, the vanguard, the front. What the hell is that? Oh, is that Titan? Yeah, that's Titan.
Titan. So the Dharmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And that is Shiva.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
But they're on the same side, right?
Come on.
So that's the woman who was giving him the leg hugs, right? Or maybe it's not. I hope you can make one hell of an ice missile. I don't know if I'd get close to him like that. I'd probably stay as far away from him as I can and come up with some sneaky ice solution. Sucks for those guys.
Look out!
Is this an active time thing? No, okay.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Okay. Where we going, man? Shit. Looks like I'm going solo.
She's right on top of us.
Run, buddy. Oh shit. Yeah, I feel you, man.
Anytime, Wyvern.
I mean, how would you run without your head looking straight up to see what is falling on you, you know? Those guys were almost Jill sandwich.
Stand there.
Sucks for him. Oh shit, might suck for me too.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Thanks, man. It's a good time to check my active lore. Here we go. We got Shiva, the Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemies' blood run cold. The Iron Blood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in the Nisa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the Eikon of Earth. We got Titan here. The Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Koopa is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant, whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of Dalmakian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. Okay.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Brother. Oh, it's flashback time. Okay. So we started out in 875, so this is 15 years earlier? Or did it say 13 summers earlier?
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Thanks, dog.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
I'm gonna give you such a splendor. You wait and see, man.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. So left click is a melee attack. 4 attacks can be chained together. Okay. Okay. I'm so light on my feet.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft?
My spellcraft?
The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn.
Oh no, I'm some type of flame sorcerer now. Okay.
Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Alright, let me summon Magician's Red here. Give me a second. So, right click is fire.
Excellent. Keep them coming.
This is kind of what I was using earlier. I'm guessing I was that big flaming bird.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Alright.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Control to evade. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to a counter using sword or spell. Okay.
Was I not clear as to the purpose of this exercise?
Okay, so perfect dodge, huh?
Nice try.
Okay.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
Well, you see, I've been playing a lot of Space Marine 2 lately. Okay.
Good.
Thanks, Murdoch.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon.
That's right, my lore button is also... Oh! They took my lore button! They took my lore button!
Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest.
Well, I can turn into a flaming chicken.
You've been blessed by the Phoenix. Granted the use of its power.
How did that come about?
Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Okay. The Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press Shift to swiftly close in. Okay. Both melee and range attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. Okay.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
Neat.
Impressive.
Thanks.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend my wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. They can be assigned to 1, 2, 3 via the items tab. Okay.
I'm waiting.
I guess I should have used the big potion.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
My first boss fight. Aside from the other one.
Make proof of your strength.
The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back, so it's this health bar. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Oop.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Okay. His will has been broken, giving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use Q to execute Rising Flames, a powerful, iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix. It's like a finisher I can do.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Yeah, I'm a demon. He's dead. I murdered my mentor. I'll never say why.
He won! See?
Hooray!
I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Rested at last.
It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father.
I'll see the Phoenix before me.
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Uh-oh. Pop a potion, man.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Is this an adoptive mother situation?
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
Well, maybe not.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Got me a nice sword at least. Do we have any F1 context? We do now. Okay. So, we've got Clive. That's me, right? Firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn, ruler of Rosaria. From a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed First Shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Okay. So I'm not the Phoenix Bird. His little brother is? Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself will be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy, and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Okay, we got our boy Murdoch over here. Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Not only is he a skilled warrior and a loyal guardian of the Rosfield household, he's also a fine tutor. Indeed, it was he who trained Clive in the secrets of swordplay. While he may be a hard taskmaster, his belief and trust in the shields that serve under him make him a much-loved leader. We got the little kid, Joshua Rosfield. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria, Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration of his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so. Good to know. We got Jill Warwick. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. We got Annabella, Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn, and mother to Clive and Joshua. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill naught but thinly veiled contempt. Okay. So, screw her. Let the story continue. Got a Chocobo. Gray Chocobo. Or white, hard to tell. I'm holding gray. Who's this dingus?
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
There's our boy. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Work.
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
He'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Eat that butterfly. Eat that butterfly.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
All right. Make sure all the crystals
are... What the hell? Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the Items tab in the main menu. Okay, so I found a potion. Didn't even have to pick it up, huh?
Make sure you get a good edge on that.
Preparation is key.
No one is to enter the dungeons, including you, my lord.
Okay. Can't talk to anybody else.
Remember, it is for us to protect His Highness.
And on my honor as a shield, I'll
Thanks, man.
need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Make sure all the crystals are...
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Hmm.
Feel it.
Free apple. Okay, so he's a slave by that marking on his face.
Good as new. Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Don't I say to speak?
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
I'd buy your freedom if I could, dude, but I don't think the game's given me an option. Alright. That's our destination.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down again, apparently.
Oh. My exploration has paid off.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Me too. You'll have more than one thing to say?
Fine display, my lord.
No.
Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Well, this over with. Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of his level, status, blah blah blah. Additional content can be redeemed from the System tab in the main menu upon completing a chance encounter in the main scenario. Interesting. Okay.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Marquis. Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
You bless that tree, damn it.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand?
Oh.
Yes, Your Grace.
Not sure that's a necessary game mechanic, but okay, fair enough.
Good luck.
You keep that dog safe. I'm gonna get it as a mount later in Final Fantasy XIV.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches.
Oh no, a Blight.
It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Interesting.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And
Yeah, good luck.
you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
I should take a nap. Almost his bitch
How
one.
long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. But only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
I trust this woman around children almost as much as I trust Dio around fathers, okay? And dogs. Little JoJo reference there.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
That's right. Metia, get off your lazy, celestial ass and get my boy Clive and his little brother home safe.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Hell yeah, there is.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive?
Hell yeah, I got
You're a
fire
shield of
powers.
Rosaria, after all.
I got my
And
Space
that's
Marine
the
2
Phoenix.
experience.
It's getting cold. We should go in.
Good night, Clive.
It's a good wingman. I'm making a move on his little brother's future wife, I imagine. Could be completely wrong, but we'll see.